In this video, I'm going to show you how I did my carvings on my Traditions Kentucky rifle. So as you can see, I've already done some of the carving on here already. Just did some basic designs that would have been seen back in the day when these rifles were popular. That thin line all along the bottom, that beaver tail look right here, and this little leafy looking thing. I did it on both sides and carved up towards the trigger guard a little bit. I didn't do any of that on video, I just wanted to get something done. I'm going to show you my methods here though on how I did that. I'm going to do a little bit of carving up towards the entry pipe for the ramrod here. So I'm going to show you my methods. Hopefully it'll turn out somewhat decent. This turned out okay. I was actually pretty happy with it for my first rifle. So let's get carving. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw out my design before I even start carving. So I do want to do another similar line like this one, starting at the entry pipe and going all the way up to the muzzle. Just it seems to be a pretty popular design back in the day, so I'm going to do that, and then it's going to kind of sort of connect into a design up here. So I'm going to get drawn on that so I can get carving here. Alright, well, I've kind of freehanded that, so I'm going to grab a straight edge and just fix that. I just wanted to get an idea of where I want it to be, and I wanted it to be just slightly below the pins so that they didn't ruin those pinholes. As I'm working on the main carving portion here, I did look up some pictures online just so I have an idea of what I'm doing. Just for inspiration, really. I've never done this before, so I'm just going to kind of probably copy a little bit of what I'm seeing online just to start off with, and well, I guess we'll see where that goes. So next what I'm going to do is start tracing the outline of the design. So I'm going to take a chisel. Actually, I'm going to use multiple different types of chisels so I can fit the curves and such. I'm going to take it with the flat side facing the design, so that way when I do that, it'll create a wall to run into when I'm starting to do the relief carving on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get that all done here. Alright, so now the main portion of the carving is done. I'm going to sand it down. You gotta be careful because I did almost chip this piece out. I'm going to glue that before anything else happens here. But I'm going to sand this down quick and just kind of even things out before going ahead and doing the line. Alright, so the carving is sanded down, and that's pretty much as good as I'm going to get it. This chip actually did come out. I'm just going to have to glue that piece back in there, and I'll do that when I'm completely done here. But right now I'm going to go ahead and start working on the line here. Once I'm done, I'll go ahead and sand the inside and outside of the line. Alright, well, carving is done, about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. And you know, it's kind of rough, but you know, I'm alright with it for being my first one. Definitely isn't perfect. But I'm just going to have to get that one piece glued back in there, and then after that's dried I should be able to start staining it. So we're just about done here.